The breaking point. It was a day like any other when Arian's world shattered. The phone call was brief, her words clear. "This isn't working anymore." Those words echoed in his mind like a haunting melody. Arian sat in silence, staring at the empty coffee mug on his table. The love of his life, Mira, had left, and with her, it seemed, went every ounce of purpose he had. The weight of heartbreak crushed him, but deep down, a small voice whispered, "This isn't the end." The void days turned into weeks as Arian drifted through life like a ghost. Each moment felt heavy, each breath a struggle. Friends tried to pull him out of his despair, but the void inside him grew. One night, sitting alone on his balcony, he realized that no one was coming to save him. If he wanted to heal, he had to save himself. The realization was both terrifying and empowering. It was the first step toward reclaiming his life. The first step. Arian's journey began with a simple act. He wrote down his thoughts. Pouring his pain onto paper felt like releasing a storm trapped within. As he reread his words, he saw patterns: self-doubt, fear, and an overwhelming need for validation. He promised himself to break free from these chains. The next morning, he set a goal: one small act of self-improvement every day. It wasn't much, but it was a start. Embracing the pain. Pain became Arian's greatest teacher. Instead of running from it, he began to understand it. Why did Mira's departure hurt so much? What had he lost, and what could he gain? He delved into books about self-discovery, listened to motivational speakers, and even tried meditation. Slowly, the pain transformed from a source of suffering into a fuel for growth. He began to see the heartbreak not as an end, but as a new beginning, rebuilding the foundation. With a newfound determination, Arian started rebuilding his life. He returned to his passions, painting and photography, things he had abandoned during his relationship. Each stroke of the brush and each click of the camera felt like reclaiming a piece of himself. He also started working on his physical health, joining a gym and running every morning. The discipline and routine gave him a sense of control, something he hadn't felt in months. The power of letting go. One day, while going through old photos, Arian came across a picture of him and Mira. For the first time, he didn't feel the familiar pang of sadness. Instead, he felt gratitude. Gratitude for the lessons, for the memories, and for the strength he had gained through the loss. He realized that letting go wasn't about forgetting. It was about making peace. He deleted the photo and felt a weight lift off his chest. A new vision. Arian's pain had given him clarity. He began setting goals, not just for the next day, but for the next year. He wanted to travel, to see the world beyond the confines of his city. He wanted to inspire others who were battling their own heartbreaks. He started a blog, sharing his journey of healing and growth. To his surprise, people resonated with his words, finding hope in his story. The ripple effect. As Arian's blog gained traction, he realized the impact of his story. Strangers wrote to him, thanking him for giving them hope. His heartbreak had turned into a source of strength not just for himself, but for others. This ripple effect of positivity fueled his journey even further. He began hosting small workshops on self-growth and resilience, connecting with people on a deeper level, facing new challenges. Life wasn't suddenly perfect. Arian faced setbacks and moments of doubt, but this time he was prepared. He had built a system, a network of supportive friends, a routine that kept him grounded, and a mindset focused on growth. Every challenge felt like another opportunity to rise. His resilience became his armor, protecting him from the storms life threw his way. Rising stronger. A year after his heartbreak, Arian stood at the edge of a cliff overlooking the ocean, a place he had always dreamed of visiting. The waves crashed below, fierce yet beautiful, a perfect reflection of his journey. He had turned his pain into power, his heartbreak into a catalyst for growth. Looking back, he didn't see a broken man. He saw someone who had risen stronger, ready to embrace life with open arms. Arian smiled, knowing this was just the beginning of a new chapter.